Well, that was quite an elaborate official unveiling there of Abdul Fatawu Issahaku. He has penned a new deal with Leicester City. That sees him stay at the club for the next 5 years, helping them come back straight into the Premier League. Last season was amazing for Abdul Fatawu Issahaku and Leicester City. They conquered the championship to make it back. We'll have a look at the details of his contract. We're also going to talk about Gareth Southgate and the Three Lions. They have parted ways. Gareth Southgate has left his post as the head coach of the England national team after taking over as far back as 2016 after that debacle versus Iceland in the Euros. Southgate has not had the best in terms of getting a trophy, but in two major tournaments, the Euros that is, he's taken them all the way to the final and faltered at the end. England feel they have to go in another direction, and Southgate probably has to go, and he has stepped down. The official communique that he has stepped down, it's over. We'll have a look at that as well and talk about preseason. Players are back. Thomas Partey, the latest to arrive in camp ahead of Arsenal's preseason tour. We'll have a look at all that today. But as usual, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. 8 Ghana Black Stars first team players will be featuring in the Premier League. One of them just signed a 5-year deal with Leicester City. Abdul Fatawu Issahaku in that elaborate unveiling, probably why it had taken a while for them to officially announce his unveiling, has signed a new deal, making it a permanent move after not finding his feet with Sporting CP and not getting regular playing time there. Many would have thought that would probably be the end, and Abdul Fatawu Issahaku would have been one of the stories of what could have been. Did he have other ideas? He fought himself, he fought hard, and yet himself improved his game, and now he is a player who Leicester want to stay with them for the foreseeable future. He will play in the English Premier League under a coach who has also played with the Ghana Black Stars captain Andre Ayew before. Steve Cooper is the new head coach after Mascara left them and joined the Blues of Chelsea. So they'll be scoring off each other in the Premier League as well. And Enzo Mascara will face Leicester City at some point. But Abdul Fatawu Issahaku has penned a new 5-year deal with Leicester City, and it will see him stay at the club until 2029. It will be great to see how well or how further he can develop. But it is great to see that the Ghanaian is a fan favorite. Leicester City fans love him, and by that music rendition you saw in there, it's clear that he is really, really good and happy to be at the club. We'll have a listen to some few words he gave after he was officially announced as a new Leicester City permanent signing.
Always feel good when I hear the fans singing my name. I can't wait to see them. I miss them so much. It was one of my best moments in my career for now. It's just getting started.
Abdul, you're now officially a Leicester City player. How does it feel to be back after your loan spell last season?
Actually, it feels amazing and so good to be back and to focus again for next season.
What a season it was as well, to be promoted from the Championship as champions. Just what was it like to play in?
For me, it was amazing, and it was one of my best moments in my career for now, and I just want to keep going.
Yeah, it was a real team effort from the boys, wasn't it, to get over the line and gain that promotion?
Teammates and everyone in the club as well is giving energy to the team, and yeah, it feels so good.
Yeah, so you saw Abdul Fatawu Issahaku. They're quite excited to be back, quite excited to be a permanent Leicester City player. And many were doubting if he would probably make the cut. In the end, he did, and I'm excited for him. This guy did amazingly well at the Under-20 African Cup of Nations. Unfortunately, that same year is when COVID hit, so Ghana could not make it to the Under-20 World Cup. It was unfortunate. Ghana, the only African country to win that cup. So yeah, we are happy for Abdul Fatawu Issahaku, and Leicester City's official unveiling of the Ghana Black Stars man. We're thrilled to have him in the Premier League. He will be there among the 8 Ghana Black Stars players that will be in. Abdul Fatawu Issahaku, Osman Ibrahim, Kudus Mohammed, Thomas Partey, Kamaldeen Sulemana, also of Southampton, Jordan Ayew, Antoine Selom Semenyo of Bournemouth, and Jeffrey Schlupp, the 8 Ghana Black Stars players to look forward to this season in the English Premier League. On to my next story, and it has to do with the unfortunate departure of Gareth Southgate from the Three Lions. Yes, England have parted ways with their first team coach Southgate, who is one who divided opinion in terms of his style of play, being too defensive, not using the talent and attacking impetus or attacking talent at his disposal, and probably not doing as was expected of this England young side with amazing talented players. The criticisms were rightly put forward, and Southgate probably was the final straw for him. The loss to Spain, and to be honest with you, Spain would have beaten any side, but the manner in which he lost consecutive finals to Italy and Spain made me feel that probably it was time for a fresh departure for the Three Lions. They have parted ways with Southgate, and a new replacement is on the cards. Mauricio Pochettino is one of the coaches being looked at after he was let go by Chelsea. Just one season with them, Pochettino is gone. He's one of the candidates for the job, along with some other top liners on the cards. And I didn't think Southgate would go because there was a backing from the English FA, but it is what it is, and the English national team are in search of a coach who could probably maximize and utilize the talents they have to the best of their potential. England were a bit underwhelming in most of the games in terms of how they played. Many felt that they could have played much better. Gareth Southgate was not the guy to lead them, and he is away, and a new person will be in charge. Who do you think should take over the helm for the Three Lions? Let me know what you think in the comments box there. Preseason has become, and Thomas Partey, the latest to join his Arsenal teammates. Partey joined after a summer break, much needed one, with his friends and family following that international win, 2 international wins for the Ghana Black Stars. He stayed a couple of weeks here in Ghana before leaving to join his Arsenal teammates for preseason. And ahead of the preseason, Arsenal will take on Birmingham Wood in a friendly match on July 24th. That's just next week. They'll take on Manchester United in the United States, Los Angeles, at the Sophie Stadium, and they will take on Liverpool as well in Philadelphia, the Lincoln Financial Field. And so those are the preseason games for them. They'll end it on 31st of July before the season itself starts in the next month. That is in August, the second week of August. So yeah, Thomas Partey is back for the Gunners, back to preseason, and we'll see how things go for him on that front. And that is how I end today. Also in preseason yesterday, Abno also scored an amazing goal versus Kudus Mohammed's West Ham United, who had to come back from behind after 9 substitutions was made by Gulen Lopetegui. A 2-0 win, they brought back to 2-2 in the end. Kudus featured in that game. Unfortunately, Kwabna Owusu shone him over him there, and it was a substitute who got West Ham United back on track. Danny Ings, he scored a wonderful free kick that skipped off the wall and into the top left corner of the net. The Premier League side finally found the equalizer in the 90th minute with a sublime finish. Danny Evan whipped in a cross with Nail Agad volleying accurately into the back of the net to draw the preseason game. Kudus Mohammed and West Ham will continue their preseason training ahead of the new season, just 2 weeks away. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on everything. Talking to you about the departure of Gareth Southgate, Abdul Fatawu Issahaku's official unveiling, and the preseason begins for most of the clubs. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week.